History tells us that organized crime in America was a man's game. They built the myth of the mob around pinstripe suits, Tommy guns, and names like Capone and Luciano. They forgot one name, a woman who ran a multi-million-dollar empire of extortion, bootlegging, and contract bombings from the shadows of Manhattan. While the police commissioner sat completely blind, tonight, we peel back the forgotten court records of 1931 to uncover New York's hidden female mob boss and the bloody betrayal that erased her from the history books. The Great Depression didn't create criminals. It gave them an audition. While millions stood in breadlines, Cecil Valore saw an open market. Born into intense poverty and hardened by an era that viewed women as commodities, Valore didn't start at the bottom. She bypassed it entirely. By 1929, she had quietly seized control of the neighborhood's lucrative garment district protection rackets, out-negotiating seasoned Italian and Irish syndicates without firing a single shot. Police logs from the Manhattan precinct described her methods as terrifyingly calm. While rival bosses settled disputes with brute force, Valore used financial leverage, political blackmail, and a network of informants planted directly inside the city's municipal offices. If a shop owner refused to pay protection, their storefront didn't just get vandalized, it vanished in a meticulously planned midnight blast. By 1931, Valore's syndicate had expanded into industrial sabotage, operating under the cover of a legitimate import-export firm. Her crew controlled a localized monopoly on commercial explosives. Detectives knew someone was coordinating the chaos, but every time they got close to an arrest, key witnesses recanted their statements overnight, or crucial evidence mysteriously vanished from the precinct lockup. A confidential informant memo filed in June 1931 stated, "The precinct is chasing ghosts. She doesn't touch the money. She doesn't carry the iron. And she has half the city council eating out of her palm." Valore was untouchable until she made one fatal error. She trusted the wrong partner. In the autumn of 1931, the House of Cards collapsed, following a botched warehouse extortion attempt that drew federal attention. A member of Valore's inner circle cracked under interrogation and flipped. Raids were ordered simultaneously across 3 boroughs. Federal agents seized ledgers, encrypted telegram codes, and thousands of dollars in unmarked cash. But the true shock came when Cecil Valore herself stood before the judge. Instead of denying the charges or hiding behind high-priced defense attorneys, Valore did something that stunned the courtroom. She weaponized her confession, standing before a packed gallery. She spent 3 hours detailing the exact web of political corruption, payoffs, and bombings that kept the city running, implicating corrupt judges, police captains, and rival bosses alike. And then, just as quickly as her name dominated the front pages of every major publication in the country, she vanished. Following her sudden trial and sentencing, her prison records were mysteriously sealed under high-level federal advisement. Within a decade, the media stopped speaking her name, and her empire was carved up and rewritten into male-dominated mob history. History tried to erase New York's forgotten female mob boss, but the archives kept the receipts. What other secrets are buried in the margins of 1930s crime history? Make sure to subscribe. Leave your theories in the comments below, and we'll see you next week for another deep dive archive.